Alright, you cancerous cum dumpsters, let's get into the video. Okay, so you guys are probably wondering, oh, Alex, I thought you were doing, a schedule of one video a week. Well, exactly the week that I did that, I was going to a, I was going to record a video, but I was going to do it Friday. And when I got to Friday, I felt like such garbage. I felt such shit. I really, I didn't want to exist that day. And then it proceeded into Saturday, and then into Sunday. But luckily, for some odd reason, I do feel better today, and I feel like it is my job, and I feel kind of like I owe you. I'm in debt to you for to all my three viewers, but nonetheless, I do owe you guys a video, and so I'm making my way through it right now. Um, and this video is really gonna be about my depression. Like, oh, that's such a stereotypical video, Alex. I don't really care. I'm gonna give you my view on the world and my depression and my philosophy on how the world works. Of course, with giant 30-minute rants in between. So, but, so let's talk about this. Cliche, like your friends being very cliche, when you're depressed and you're talking to them, they tell you, oh, it gets better, oh, you'll be okay, you'll be fine. It doesn't get better, it doesn't. You just deal with it better. That's the difference, right? You learn to deal with it, and then you will feel better. But your situation is still as shit, right? But you don't realize that because you're feeling better and you've adjusted to that situation now, right? That's how I see life. It is a periodic level of just adjustments. And sorry, I know, so professional, but I want to see if this will work. That would help. No, definitely not. I was gonna see if my flashlight would help out with the lighting because my eyes are darker because of the shadow. But um, I think life is really all about how you perceive it to be. Like I do follow the philosophy. I think, therefore I am. And I'm sorry, I forget who that quote is from, but that is very true. Like, and I use it in a lot of different areas. Like, if you think you're depressed, you might be depressed because you will purposely try to make yourself depressed by thinking of worse things. But if you think you're happy, you usually will try to do things that will make you happier, right? And better your situation. Now, me, when I get depressed, I, like every other virginous nerd on the internet, I want to shut out the world, and I want to put on my headphones, and I want to play, I want to play my video games, right? I want to put in my headphones, lock my door, get my Mountain Dew, sponsored totally. You can taste the cancer. But you do it to escape from real life. And that's kind of how I've been with my life. Is I don't know where my life honestly is headed. I don't, and sometimes I don't want to know. Really, I don't want to see what happens actually. I want to stay the age of 13 forever. If I could go back to 2013 and stay there forever, it would be great. Because in all honesty, I gotten through some of the more worst things in my life that happened to me, and I was in a good spot. I had good friendships. I had good laughs. I had good fun. I still had like all my super close friends at the time, and we were a really close clique, right? And at that time, well, yeah, I did have my spells of depression. I did. They weren't as severe as as last weekend's, and it's just it seemed like I think it was perfect back then. Like in hindsight, your vision is 20/20, right? But right now, I'm gonna keep going on, right? I'll keep going on. And the reason I'll keep going on is because I made a promise to my Nana before she died that every day I'll make one person smile. Every day of my life I'll make one person smile. And I've done that. I've done it every day. I've made one person smile. And that's why I tell my jokes instead of being so sad all the time. Because if I showed how I really felt, none of my friends would smile around me. They would probably avoid me. Because who would want to be around that? Who would want to be around literal depression? Literally, And I didn't want to bring other people down. So I put on the mask, right? I go through a masquerade through my life. And I make people smile every day. And slowly, it builds up confidence. But then some small, insignificant thing would happen, and it'd all go crashing down again. Every time. Like, I put the pieces back together, and then they fall apart. Right? Every time. And sometimes I wonder if I'm scared of the future or I'm apathetic. I'm not sure anymore. Am I scared of it or do I not care? Do I just want to end up dead in an alleyway at the age of 30? Maybe that is what I want to do. Maybe that is my future. Because I see the choices that I make and I keep making them. And I know it's wrong. And I know it's stupid. I know it's dumb. I know it's idiotic. But I keep doing it. Every time. And the reason why I do it is because I feel better at that second than I have for every other moment of my life. Afterwards, it's horrible, but that second is amazing. It's pure euphoria. And some things never change. Now I'm gonna talk about why I think I am so apathetic, and it's, in all honesty, it's because I'm so intelligent. And I know that sounds very pompous and narcissistic to say, but I do believe I'm actually a very intelligent person. And the reason why I'm so lazy and apathetic is because I know my intelligence. And if I ever grow up to be any level of successful in life, and I have a child, I will encourage them to do better, but I will never call them smart, ever. Even if they're smarter than Einstein and Stephen Hawking combined, I won't call them smart until they are of age, because then they won't have a God complex of, I'm so smart I can just skirt on by through life and not care, because at a touch of a finger I have more intelligence than the rest of Wallkill Central School District, but that's why I'm so lazy. And one of my teachers, she handed me back like 3 tests at the same time, because we took a couple tests and quizzes, right? And she handed them back, and I was taking a post test, and she leaned down and whispered to me, it's like, Alex, you're so smart, but you're so lazy. You need to try harder. And I'm like, she was like, if you tried harder, you'd have hundreds in every class. And I was like, the reason I'm so lazy is because I know I'm smart. And I know if I tried, I could excel in life. And it wouldn't matter, really, right? I don't know, maybe I like making my life more difficult. Maybe I really like, maybe I'm, like, narcissistically masochistic, right? I don't know. But I've coped with the fact that, in my opinion, we're on a swirling rock in an infinite amount of space that's still growing, and will eventually be swallowed up by a molten core, and it won't matter anymore. Because our existence is literally unimportant, no matter what we do. But I've made peace with that. And I've realized, this is my life. I might as well do what the fuck I want, right? And I know I'm hypocritical with some of the things I'm saying, but when it comes to emotions, you can't expect your mind to be rational, because emotions aren't rational. They're quite the opposite. They're irrational, because they're emotions. There's no rhyme or reason to them. They are just what they are. So, I don't know. This was just a video. I had to do a video, and I just kind of wanted to explain a little bit why. But to all my friends out there, even like people I only talk to in a few classes, your lives matter more to me than my own. And I just really wanted to say that. Alright. I hope you drink bleach and smoke meth by the age of 21. Alright, peace.